Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Trevette Knots. I'm John. I'm out at Yorktown battlefields today. I'm sitting on a cannon. Kind of cool. This is the Grand American Battery, which is kind of aimed at Redoubt number 10, which was one of the very final conflicts in 1781, just prior to Cornwallis's surrender. So this video is going to be comprising two things. One is a tutorial of a 23 strand interlacing Sennit that was sent to me by a guy named Dave Warlow. And also I'm highlighting these guys. My new merchandise. I've got hats. So this video, the Sennit that I'm tying, the tutorial, there's a little bit of a story behind that. The other night, about a week ago, a gentleman by the name of Dave Warlow, who's a Welshman, lives in Wales, reached out to me on Facebook Messenger and sent me a couple of pictures, which are right here. So I looked at them and was like, what's this? And realized that they were very nicely tied Sennits that I had not seen before. Apparently he came up with them, which is really cool. And so there's a particular Sennit, and I'll show you that picture here. And that Sennit is on a frame that was made by a gentleman by the name of Charles Jordan. I don't have permission to show you the frames because I haven't been able to get permission from him. But if you want to see what they look like, look at my tutorial, my video on Charlie Bell, because Charlie Bell copied his frames. That's why Charlie says, I'm a forger, because he copied them. And actually Charlie did them better than Mr. Jordan did, in my opinion. Nevertheless, there's this particular Sennit on one of the frames, one of Charles Jordan's Oregon frames, that was absolutely beautiful, that I really liked, and I wanted to find out, where'd that come from. I think he just made it up. So, not as a challenge, but just out of genuine curiosity, because I've showed a lot of people this particular Sennit, I sent Dave Warlow a picture of that Sennit. And he said, yeah, I haven't seen that before. Yeah, and a day later, one day later, he sends me a tutorial on it and says, here it is, thanks for the puzzle. You could have knocked me over with a feather. I was really impressed, and everybody that I've shared that with, that are my buddies who do this, that occurred, was really impressed. So hats off to Dave. Thanks for and I'm going to show you guys a tutorial on that within the next couple of videos, because it's a really cool looking Sennit, and I plan to use it on this coming frame. But anyway, on to the tutorial part. So here is a Sennit tutorial of a Sennit by Dave Warlow that he kindly sent my way, and I liked it, so we're going to do a tutorial on it. It's 23 strands, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22, 23. We have the correct number. That means a higher chance of success. So it goes like this, 3, and I'm tying this in number 21 from Nautical USA, which is just a smidge over 2 millimeter line. So 3 over 6, and then under 4. Let's pull that through there, and you do the same thing from the other side. So this is an interwoven Sennit. 3 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then under 4. 3 3/6. Actually, it's easier to just count back 4, and then now you've got 6 in there, as long as you're starting from the right side. Keep them straight. All right. And from this side, 3, and then I've got 4 back here. So let's go, that's over 6. And we're gonna go under 4. Keep them flat. Gotta keep them flat. 3/6 under 4. This is an extremely cool looking pattern or weave, whatever you want to call it. Your choice. If you decide to tie it, you can call it weave or pattern, whatever. 3/6 under 4. There's a similar Sennit in Grimmont and Hensel. Similar. But they came up with this one. Pretty sure Dave is a Sennit savant. He figured out a Sennit that I had been I hadn't really tried to figure it out, but I had asked several people if they knew what it was, and of course it wasn't in any publication or anything that I'd ever seen before. Still haven't. He figured it out in a day and sent me a tutorial. I'll be doing something on that. I'll be doing a tutorial on that here in the next, I don't know, a couple of videos, because it's such a cool one. I think I'm going to use it on this coming frame. This Sennit I'm not going to be using on the the frame that I'm finishing up. It's on the next one. I already have another one I'm starting to work on. Isn't that cool? You got to keep these flat. You can't really pull on this too hard because it'll cause these to break down. But I like this. Very different look to it. Kind of breaks things up with these little guys running through. Come on, where are my 4? There we go. So 3/6 under 4, repeated from both sides. And I guess I'll speed this up. And we'll see what it looks as a longer strip. So here are the details on these hats. I just had these made. Daniel Noel of Nautical USA used his fancy schmancy laser engraver to engrave the logo for Trivet Nuts on these black leather discs, and then I had them attached to hats, and they're now available for purchase. So I'll put a link in the description, and here's the deal. If you buy one, you're taking a chance. If you're one of the first 25, purchase a hat. I will do a drawing and give you your money back. So take a chance on a free hat.